Hello there. I'm Weird Alexander, not to be confused with Yankovic the Great. And this is Chronos, Before the Ashes. I know what you're thinking. What kind of adventure game is this? And it's not an adventure game, it's literally just a Souls-like thing. I got more talents than puzzle solving, I swear. Yeah. This game was a prequel to a game called Remnant from the Ashes. Technically, this game came first when it was called Chronos, but the original game Chronos was released for VR. So figured, hey, this Remnant thing did well. Let's bring back the thing we started the lore with, the actual game as opposed to VR stuff, because not everyone has VR. Also, Remnant from the Ashes had gunplay. I got like 200 hours in it, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's just delete that. Yeah, I see, like it's got age highlighted for some reason. Don't know why, but we'll find out. Well, I do know why. I'm just, whatever. Standard boy, yes. Sword for dex build, yes. Hard mode, because I'm a baddie. Let's go. Rocco, could you stop digging? He's tearing up the chair. I'm sorry.
Come, sit. Listen all. Listen well. Tonight I speak to you the tale. Tale of the Scouring. Long past, world was different. Towers of metal and stone scraped the sky. People roamed free, never hid, never feared. Thousands of us, tens of thousands, not like our tiny tribes. Then came the beasts, from inside one of the rusted places. Hunted us, drove us into the cracks and crevices. Came the beasts on orders, directed by the will of one. The dragon was him scoured our world, scours it still from where he hides. You're our bravest, young one. Smartest. Best. Once a year, in the darkest of the rusted places, the great stone wakes, opens the way to the other world. When it does, you will go through. You will find the dragon. And you will kill it. Get thrown back out for the deed is done. You might. But you will use that year. Grow stronger, wiser, till the stone wakes again. And you keep going back. To your last breath, you keep going back. Till the dragon dies. Or you do.
How's that for a plot? hours of metalist stones scraping the sky. I would have called them skyscrapers, but I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Seems very expected. Okay. If you're playing the VR version, you'd have Resident Evil style cameras. Like one would be on that rock over here, and one would be in the little cubby hole or whatever. It's yeah. Well, about as fixed camera as your head can be looking around it from a spot, you know. I should probably get sprinting again. Save you some time. Presumably the triangle means up. Ah, no. It's been a couple hundred years of decay. Well, maybe a couple decades, I don't know. We don't really keep track of time ever since the freaking plant monster showed up, so, yeah. We got more larger priorities than accounting. Metal box thing. Exum Series 980 CPU X8235 MES. Testing internal system test failed. Error code 88. Current users at the admin. No unauthorized access. Okay. Access denied. Alert emergency lockdown in effect. Okay, so presumably if I gotta do something with that box, I gotta turn off whatever the lockdown is. Presumably everything's locked down, so yeah. I may not know how this stuff works, but I do know context clues when I read them. Also, we know how to read, so. Well then. Yeesh. They don't even smell anymore, it's just desiccated. Gross. What the? Oh, look at the little baby key. Let's check this real quick. Small key. Looks like it's too small to use to unlock a door. Maybe a box or something? Maybe this box? Well, it's got a key next to it for some reason. Okay. System locked. Okay then. Gotcha. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Same stuff we read in the first box. Loading boot menu. But the hell do shoes have to do with anything? Mainframe access. Mainframe offline. Error 88. What, like a tin can line or something? Or whatever these rope things attached to it, that's the line? I don't know. Reports. January 3rd, 1968. That was before the fall, I think. The latest group of candidates seem to be acclimatizing better than the last. Dr. Arsgard recommended we keep them in the chairs longer than the allotted 6 hours. You know what to say, the long-term effects of exposure in the cerebral cortex. Oh. So far, we've gotten very little usable intel from the dreamers. I'm still convinced that what they're seeing in those more in some elaborate hallucination, despite Harsgard's claims. Okay, I'm just Yeah, okay, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't skip anything because I pushed a button more than once, I'm afraid. File corrupted. What does that mean? Means I can't use it. Okay. April 7th, 1968. Construction of the new device is proceeding as planned. Ford and his team were able to solve a few of the remaining issues using intel from one of the Dreamers. So whatever it is, they did work. I'm prepping a team to use the device. We've been finally calling it the DATLA, Dimensional Aperture Translocation Apparatus. We'll report our findings as soon as the team returns. Corrupted. Excuse me. June 12th. As of today, Ward 17 is in active operation. New candidates have been selected and placed into the chair. Our Scott already seems pleased with the readings. Says they're much stronger than anything we've seen thus far. All the other Dreamers are on full 24-hour rotation, meaning at this point they'll never leave the chairs. There's no way to resolve some of the alpha they are experiencing. Our Scott continues to monitor them. Captain Ford and his team still haven't returned from their trip through the Datla. I'm ordering a halt to all further expedition until we know what went wrong. Whack. June 21st. Automated report. Emergency lockdown initiated. Okay, so 21st of June 1968 was when everything went sideways. Good to know for the record keeping. Base control. Yeah, well, like this one active. And this is, what's this? Executive Order 13? Sounds fun. Hopefully this doesn't cause the thing to explode or something. Oh, error code 88. Presumably it had something to do with the mainframe since they seem to crop up at the same time. Whatever a mainframe even is. No. I'm just a guy with a sword. Ooh, this light was red before, but now it's green, so presumably this door didn't work before. I don't know. Room with a bunch of chairs. Oh, one of those things. Come at me! I dare you! Couple of sigils on the wall. DC table. Okay, I'll make a mental note of that. Whatever. What else is here? Ward 16. Locked. Key card. A card that's a key? I've got a card that's a key. Nah. What's this door? Oh, that's a rock. This one doesn't even have a thing for the card key thing. So this is just gonna be broken, I guess. Until we get from the other side, I think. Wherever the other side may be. Well, we got one thing to do, and that's check out that other box. Okay. Do something now? Loading moved. Okay, there we go. Run system diagnostic. Testing uplink failed. Error code 88. Local pattern buffer. Testing powers exceeded. Testing data law warning code 16. I don't know what these codes are, so I'm just gonna boot it up. If I'm using the term correctly. Warning, uplink failed using local pattern buffer. System reset to user mode. Well, that looks like something. You know, I just saw a larger one of that actually. We'll be back in the next time.